Hi Cancers, welcome to Josie K Tarot. Thank you so very much for stopping by. For those of you who are new, I'm Josie K and this is our October 2017 reading. I want to say thank you to all of those who've been writing me and telling me how their path is, as they're opening up to Spirit's guidance and paying attention and are connecting with Spirit, how it is changing their life path. And if I can help be assistance of all these wonderful angel blessings for these beautiful soul angels, that's what I'm noticing is you guys are soul angels. You are connecting through your soul and angels are connecting back. And thank you for all of the messages that I receive. I try and I think almost every single one of the messages I do return. I think every single one, actually. So thank you for stopping in. Okay, we got to get back into this because my mind is being pulled to, this is the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I just want to quick ask for a word of prayer, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer with clearly defined messages regarding a word of prayer regarding this layout for when we go to close. So I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do for career and finance energies is I'm going to pull from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to combine it, of course, with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through each step of the Celtic spread before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer. Whoa. Okay. Nobody's messing with you guys in October. The card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is the Warrior card. So you've got a warrior energy around you and within you. When it comes to career and finances, and Spirit saying congratulations. Some of you are meeting with success, have recently met with success, and are going to be blessed with this opportunity for success in the very near future. So again, this is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck, and I'm combining it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. Cancers, thank you. All right, so again, we were talking about the Warrior card, and you right now, look at that. Spirit's handing you the Truth Sword. With this sword, you can claim victory over any path you've been on now, understanding that, yes, it's scary moving forward, but turn those fears into excitement. Understanding also that this new path is being offered to you by the universe with the warrior energies at this time. Now, an offer is going to come in when it comes to success. Okay? And Spirit's already saying congratulations. But before you if you haven't gotten this offer yet, before you let them, I don't know what's going on, over the river and into your heart, make sure you check out what's on offer in that cup. Make sure it's the right path for you. In your thoughts position, some of you are very focused and determined when it comes to raising the almighty dollar. And if you are thinking it, you will manifest it. So continue to ask Spirit to bring you in the almighty coin, okay? In your foundation, we've got the High Priestess of Water helping you with your emotions. When it comes to someone maybe that you've been working with that you haven't been too happy with, let that person walk back into their path and let them deal with their own demons and spiritual lessons, okay? Try not to carry these swords of anger and frustration and pain and wanting to have harsh words with you, because this is negative, heavy energy. It will prevent you from the success coming in, okay? Or it will mess up that success down the line. In the recent past, we had listening not to what was being said, but listening to the actions of others. What were they celebrating, or what were they saying while out celebrating? What were they saying to you even though they had a third-party connection? What were they saying about business? I keep trying to remember we're on business. That you were listening to, but that you weren't seeing anything transpire from. Now you're getting to the truth of the situation. So be kind moving forward, because you have to maintain that positive karmic energy. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit is providing you with the Hope card. The moon represents hope, and hope is shining down on your path. In the next few weeks, without hope, you know you would be in the darkness. And if you maintain the hope that Spirit's trying to show you in this picture, they will be offering you a new path that you're going to be excited about, that you're going to be contemplating taking a risk on. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys will have the energies of being able to bring something to a conclusion because of the success, because of the truth, because of claiming victory with the warrior energies, to move away to higher income, to a higher income, to what you've been focused on. Now, when you come to a conclusion, of course, your normal reaction is to feel a little off balance, so make sure you maintain some savings at this time. Don't jump without having some place to jump to. All right, so Spirit wants to speak to you guys about belonging. Where is it you would like to belong? Maybe you are going to be mourning where you were before because you felt like you belonged there, but Spirit's trying to show you a new golden path behind you with 2 cups overflowing with abundance and prosperity. So they're saying, don't let yourself get down. That will cause negative energies. Have hope. Have hope and stay focused on this higher level of pay. In your hopes and fears position, you have the moon. Okay, so once again, being fearful, turn that fear into excitement and know that the moon is hope, and that hope is lighting your path. Hope to receive the recognition and the pay you deserve, and Spirit is helping to support that with your positive emotions and getting rid of negativity. They want to lead you down this right path. In your outcome position, you will understand maybe that you are only seeing the fragment, a fragment of a situation when it came to a partnership. Okay, so sometimes, and this is with love too, we get really excited about things, and remember, the excitement is to give us the energies to start creating a plan. But if we don't build a solid plan, whether it's love or finances, I mean, if we do finally take the time to build this solid foundation, this is going to grow. The excitement's going to grow. The blessings are going to come, but we can't expect the blessings right when we start. We need to build a strong foundation. I don't know, that's an important message to be said. So again, in the outcome, make sure you see the entire puzzle, not just a piece of the puzzle, okay? The card representing the entire read is a risk. Some of you are feeling like, wow, this is a great risk. I don't know if I can do it. And some of you are like, heck yeah, I'm going after that. I deserve that. All right? But we have to remember to put that sword away and bring the horse for a drink of water and take some time to look at our reflection. And remember our manners. I just heard. Somebody may be rigid to you. It may feel like there's a wall up against you in some way, shape, or form. But understand also that each of us are in our own paths, dealing with our own thoughts and emotions and feelings and spirituality. And somebody may just be, as you can see, over in their own path, thinking very intently about something in their life path. Either way, there is a way to be very just and calm and direct and clear at the same time. So take a position in the Queen of Swords throne, in the front of her kingdom, and make sure when people come in your direction that they respect your boundaries and that they have the same goals as you do. Don't be afraid to use the sword to cut situations and people out of your path, because it's then in your path. Whatever you accept in your path. You know, people don't understand, but everything that's happened to us, of course not when we're children, but especially as we get older and the karmic wheel and the whole whatever, it's what we choose to do is what's going to come back to us. How we handle situations is going to help bring blessings towards us. I'm getting drawn away from what I was going to say here, because Spirit's wanting to talk to you about loyalty to yourselves. Okay, Cancers, this is about, yes, you always give and care about others, but now is a time to be very loyal to yourself, because you've allowed for these people to come in. That's what I was going to say. We cause experiences in our life. Whether we know we pulled them in consciously into our paths or subconsciously or spiritually, our subconscious knew that we needed to be tested to get to a higher level spiritually in our spiritual educational ladder here on earth before we've earned a gift from Spirit. So it's how we handle connections with others and the way we process. We can still climb this ladder without any swords, because you have a truth within you to know where you stand with things, and that's it. Then these people, these experiences from the past don't need to be hung up on your wall and kept around anymore. They don't need to keep you up at night. Take them down, get rid of them, and know that you're stronger because of each of them. Open up your window and let the sun shine in once again, because that's what you have control over. I feel like some of you have been deceiving yourselves when it comes to finances and career. It's time to realize that you're ready for a higher level, that there is a new path being offered to you by the universe, and that the High Priestess of Earth is trying to say, hey, the path is over here. And you're looking back at trying to give something another chance that has upset you, hurt you, whatever. But Spirit's also saying that within the next 10 weeks, you're going to receive a message if you apply these energies and find yourself in the energies of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, a happily ever after. So it's important to listen to these messages in this video and to follow the steps on how to conquer each different thing that transpires in the next month and a half to 2 months. Good things are coming, but you could affect your energies at this time, Cancer. You need to heal and understand that what has ever transpired up to this point is now gone. We're in a brand new path. This is a number 1 year, okay? So everything ends at 9. There's 9 planets, 9 cards until you get into double digits, whatever. And the path has ended. 2017 adds up to 10. 10 is 1 plus 0. You are now on a 1 path. We have what we create and give birth to right now, especially since we're in the 9th or 10th month of the first year. We're giving birth to whatever we so choose. But we now have the ability to connect with Spirit, thank goodness, to be able to know that we have control over what it is we're going to do with this new path. Are we going to cut out the negativity so that we can vacuum in a new beautiful blessing? Or are we going to bring the negativity back in and relive things in the next 9 years? So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, again, put the sword away. Speak softly. Make that difficult decision that's kept you stagnant. Take some time to think with the Hermit energies about where you've been, what you've had to learn in your path about yourself. And then apply those messages as you move forward so that you can avoid heartache. Use the energies of the King of Swords to clearly speak those boundaries and those goals to others, knowing that this could bring an end to a path. But that's beautiful because you're transforming spiritually through this process. And what happens on the other side is you hear about a new opportunity. And then Spirit brings in this opportunity overflowing with abundance, prosperity, and love. In the next few weeks, Cancers, here is that opportunity being offered to you by the universe. And look at all the little buds attached. There is a lot of opportunity to grow from this blessed path from heaven. You also have the energies of the Empress. This is awesome. So the next 3 months, you guys have control over meditating to Spirit about what it is you want to create for yourselves in your path, a creative project, raising yourself to a higher level of pay, whatever it is. And Spirit is going to listen to you through your thoughts, through the stars at your crown. And because this is a major arcana, they're going to assist you when it comes to giving birth to a new home location, a home business, a move when it comes to home and or marriage, family. You'll be stepping into a brand new world when you come to the realizations of owning your path. That this is truly a new beginning, that you've come full circle and you understand what this path was meant to teach you about you. Now you can confidently step into your next path. Understanding that just because someone doesn't accept an offer or you don't receive an opportunity, that it doesn't have to drag you back to the memories of the pain. That justice is in your favor, helping for you to cut negative people, situations, thoughts, feelings, and emotions out of your path so that you can be balanced. Because balance is happiness. So get in your train, plane, or automobile and start moving your life in a different direction. Even though you're not sure where exactly it's bringing you towards, if it's bringing you towards someone who's closed off emotionally with their truth of themselves, their feelings, then know that this person has no intention of opening up when it comes to their money or their life path. That will bring the ending. But Spirit's asking for you to keep your heart open to many opportunities. For some of you, when it comes to children, grandchildren, connecting with people from your past, knowing that you are now going to be in 6 weeks in a higher position spiritually. So people aren't going to understand your viewpoint, but you won't have to fight the battle anymore. All you need to do is break your chains to someone or something or somewhere that is not healthy for you. Move forward towards a new offer. Take your time to make sure that offer pays exactly what it's worth, and you will find yourself in a very beautiful and financial circumstance or environment. All right? That was a lot about finances, and now what I want to do is get into love. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer, male or female, because it's a general reading. Spirit's saying it's up to you to spread your wings and fly. This is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm combining it with the Rider-Waite deck. Cancers, please, sun, moon, or rising. Now in through the month of October 2017. Love and romance. Okay, so the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is listen to your intuition. Cancer. October 2017, love and romance. Thank you. Okay, so listen to your intuition when it comes to messages you're going to receive. Spirit saying don't stop. Keep moving forward when it comes to building your own solid foundation, taking the steps you're taking, because someone is going to be either sneaky and dishonest, or Spirit saying don't stop moving forward. It is time to go away. Don't be afraid to go away from this company. Ask for that reference. Tell them that you've grown, you've taken some courses, you have different interests, and you're choosing a new direction. There we go, in your thoughts position. Spirit saying, choose a new direction. You've put in a lot of energy because you've spent 3 of your 4 swords in battle. So instead of using the sword to go back into the same battle, Spirit's saying take that sword and cut into a new path, a new direction. In your foundation, we have opportunity. Look at that. Money falling from heaven. When it comes to maybe providing for children, gosh, they're trying to send a message. Choosing a new direction that has to do with children for someone. Waiting for messages. In the recent past, you had to let go of something. So this is in maybe a little more further in the future, because this is you finding that position. Now, if you guys apply these energies, if you don't take the steps Follow the video. Listen to what you need to do. Put in, whatever we talked about before in finances. You're going to find yourself letting go of something and being financially secure. And then you're going to be listening to your intuition as you're choosing a new direction. You're going to find opportunity. But I do see something about children here and someone being sneaky and Spirit saying, don't stop. Listen to the messages you receive. Within the next few weeks, Spirit is saying the High Priestess is going to guide you in the right direction. She's going to answer things that you've been wondering about. And she's going to bring clarity about this opportunity, this financial opportunity. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit is asking for you guys to trust in Spirit when it comes to making that decision. Yes, it's a difficult decision, but the time has come to take off the blindfold and to no longer stay stuck protecting your heart or just everything that is important to you. Stand up and start taking a step in a new direction. Cut away that which does not fulfill you. Spirit is telling you to get more information when it comes to a difficult child or a person acting like a child. Some of you may have a difficult child and you're trying to trust in Spirit to help you to make a decision when it comes to maybe where a child has lived for a while and this new opportunity. Let's see if it involves moving. Remain positive in your hopes and fears position. Because part of you might be wondering, should I still give this another chance, even though it's put me through heck? Now it's time to remain positive. Take the steps to see what's out there for you. Doesn't mean you have to leave where you're at. It just means it's time to go out and see what's on offer in the world for you. Who are you now after you've left something behind? In your, outcome position. Know that in love, your situation is going to improve because of this new path in career and finances, this new creative path. So there's a blessing from the universe coming in financially. I can't help but say it. And I think some of you are tying to maybe, if you're single, Spirit could be leading you guys towards a connection with someone through this new path in career and finances. So maybe there's something you've been going back and forth about when it comes to a contract. Or nope, this is love. Ooh, when it comes to his soulmate contract. You may be reconsidering a situation, Cancers. And Spirit saying yes. There will be a happily ever after. As soon as you allow people to come in and to help you release yourself from a person, place, or thing that you are addicted to. Break the chains and know that there are helpful angels here too to take this negativity out of your life. And they're saying that as soon as you take the position of the Queen of Swords and you start setting up clear boundaries for others and yourself, to respect yourself and your own path. If people don't respect your boundaries and have the same goals, then you're going to cut them out of your path and move on, because big happy changes are what's on offer from Spirit for you. And I don't see this too far in the future. I see that if you guys get focused on cutting out any negative people and situations in October, that your blessing and the work you put into finding a positive new direction with finances or love, it's all going to come together for you. But I feel like some of you have negative people in your path at this time. I don't know if they have children and then you have a child, or vice versa, or whatever, but that's a specific message for whomever. They're still saying, and I can't help but bring up money, Cancers. There is great opportunity here for you. Let me check one more last thing. Again, yeah, somebody's closed off. It's making you feel down. This person isn't truthful. Set goals to figure out your finances and a new direction for you. Yes, you may have to move, some of you, not all of you. Because the new path is financial and it's brand new. It's like new everything. And people may not understand your perspective. And even though it's going to be difficult to move forward, you're going to find eventually when you step on that new path. That might take a while for some of you, not all of you, because we each have times and we have the right to make any decisions we so choose. So it's when we choose to take the time to make the decisions that things happen. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor as long as you don't turn things into fantasy and you look into each of those cups to see what is truly on offer, because justice is in your favor and Spirit's going to help you. So if you don't feel like you have the strength to cut something negative out of your path, Spirit's going to come in with the justice energies and do that for you. I feel real quickly like we could have a moment to do a circle spread with the Sacred Circle deck by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Please provide those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer with clearly defined messages, spiritual guidance, please, for the next, now through the 27th of September to the end of October 2017. Thank you. So Spirit wants to speak to you guys right now about being prudent, about looking at where you've been, and yes, it was important, but to take with you the knowledge and the experience as you step into a new path so that you can advance and create something much more successful in your path. Don't hold on too tight to your money. If you feel like you're holding on tight to your money, you're going to cause your energy to get real dark and give off negativity. Negativity will repel financial blessings, soulmate blessings, everything. So when you feel like you're holding tight to money, give to charity, open doors for people, share your love, and wait for the karmic blessings to come in, okay? If someone else isn't opening up, that's something to think about. Okay, so we have Prudence representing you now with working too hard. So some of you are feeling for sure that you've been working too darn hard and you're not getting the money you're worth. And that's why they're saying, take what you know, your knowledge and experience, and move forward in your path and step into a path that is meant for you at this time. In your mental aspects, yeah, Spirit's saying they're assisting you with the Major Arcana Justice so that you can find balance. So just pray. Don't cling tightly. Don't get worried. Hand all your worries to Spirit and know with this Major Arcana, they are going to help bring balance back in. Justice is working in your favor because of the hard work you put in. In your relationship sector, some of you may be connected to someone who's in a leadership business, who owns their own business, or a leadership position, does well financially, and you guys are wanting to rush in with your sword up in the air. Okay, it's time to put that sword away. Remember, we can be clear about our desires, our goals, and our boundaries in a very respectable manner where we can cause positive karma to come our way. So stop and take that horse for a drink of water, look at that reflection, and remember the beautiful soul within. In the creative inspirations position, we've got the Tower. Yes, so things will probably end where you're at anyway. And Spirit's saying, be creative. Think about how you can apply your own independence and a position to someone as you're doing interviews or whatever, and how you can add your special individuality to a position that makes you different and or better than anybody else for that position. In your actions position, we have defeat. Feeling defeated because maybe you thought you'd built a solid foundation and now you need to start building one. You know, feeling defeated with the number 5 of Swords to me is just getting up in your own head. It's like you want to have harsh words for others, but the truth of the matter is this is our path. Every path is meant to teach us about ourselves. And as we move forward, we can apply that knowledge and become a grown, mature, successfully spiritual person who finds contentment. So in your emotional aspects, we've got rest. Taking a time out to just Remember how special we are. Okay, Cancers? That is like the emotional, I think you're going to start to get emotionally fulfilled when you start to take these steps, and then you just take some time to kick back and rest. I'm surprised we haven't seen forgiveness, because that's a big part of this. In your subconscious, you are just really eager probably to put an end to one path and to step into a new path, and Spirit's saying absolutely. Get started in the next 6 seconds, however you can, to start setting those goals to leave troubled waters behind. That's what's going to raise your emotional happiness to like the sun, shining like the sun, giving off really bright vibes and positive energies, which draw positive experiences and people and circumstances into your life. In the practical matters position, it's not about force. The reality of the situation is that if you lay down the wands of this battle and you sit quietly in your throne and you start setting goals and reaching those goals on time and setting more goals and reaching those goals until you have accomplished what it is you've set out to do, like the Queen of Wands does, that's when the blessings will start to show up. That's when you're going to go from working hard for not enough to living like this. Your inner strengths have to do with the abilities of the druid, who is like a magician. You have all the tools. You've been down quite a path at this point, and you can understand and see when others aren't going to open up and share themselves, who they are, their emotions, their feelings, and or are holding tight to their money and they're greedy. That we don't want to share a path with this type of person. Okay? We just need to move on. Maybe we thought something was something, but it taught us a lot. And that's what's bringing in the blessings. All right, so the card representing this entire layout, Sacred Circle, is the King of Airs, or Swords. This is you guys deciding exactly where your boundaries are, where your goals are, what it is you will accept, what it is you won't accept, asking and actually verbalizing the truth with your sword, and not caring if you have to go on unemployment. Because maybe you're tired of fluctuating finances, of trying to keep things balanced. And look at Spirit, as you move forward in the next 6 seconds, 6 days, weeks, however quickly you start to take those steps, a bounty is going to come into your path. It's all about getting grounded. Instead of being up in our head, it's about solidifying each of our energies of I'm angry and frustrated into I'm going to take this step. I'm going to reach this goal. And it's because you're grounding yourself that a new opportunity is going to come in some form of message. All right, and I just keep seeing opportunities. You need to ground yourself, take some time, rest. Do not handle things with force. Know that you've come too far with an experience or a situation when it comes to people or yourself sometimes, where if you hold too tightly to your finances, the finances slip away. If you open yourself up to Spirit and you ask them to bless you with great finances and then take the physical steps here on earth, which gets the energy flowing, then your dreams can come true. So, your word of prayer that we pulled earlier is quiet. I know, I kept looking at that rest card. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. And to close, I'm going to read from the book. When I find it. Okay. The answers you seek can be heard within the stillness. This card counsels you to create some quiet alone time so that you can hear the truth. You will recognize it as such by the way that your body resonates with it. You may have a reaction of angel bumps on your skin or a feeling that everything is clicking into place. Sit quietly with your eyes closed and breathe deeply. Put your entire focus upon the sound of your heartbeat and breath and notice them slowing. Then ask questions and listen to the answers that come to you as thoughts, feelings, and visions. Request that heaven send you signs to validate that you've accurately heard these messages from above. And then take action to where you are guided. Very powerful. So again, it's time to lay down the swords and to become like the druid. Go quietly in your own path and take the steps that are required to meet with your opportunity. Whatever falls by the wayside at this time needs to fall away because it's not meant to come into your new path with you. But there are many, many fantastic things that are. Just remember, you're the boss of this path. You're being reborn right now. Write down your goals and figure out what it is you're going to be doing so that you can grow and prosper, whether it's financially or with love, for the next 9 years on. All right, so thank you again for stopping by. I hope to hear from you very soon. If you'd like a personal reading, my email is here. The information is below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.